Today, family, we will be taking a look at one of the most popular scents from the house of Francis Curtis Jean. Y'all all know this. I know this. This is Baccarat 540. Now, today we will be taking a look at the eau de parfum version, not the extrait. So if you're interested about what this eau de parfum is giving, stay tuned for this video, family. It's great seeing y'all. I hope y'all doing great out there. I'm doing amazing. So this Baccarat 540 was released in 2016. This is classified as a sweet, woody, spicy type of scent. Price is kind of up there, so you gotta be willing to spend a little bit of that coin if you want to get a scent like this, family. And the notes that you will get presented in this scent are saffron, ambroxan, hedione, and Virginian cedarwood. If y'all have this scent, y'all know I highly recommend y'all go ahead and put this on with me for that more immersive, intimate experience with the review. If you don't have it, that's fine, family. Sit back, relax, vibe out with the family. We're gonna talk about everything we are getting right now. Now, they did mention a couple of key raw materials that I do want to show y'all real quick before we break into this review. They mentioned hedione, they mentioned ambroxan. I do want to show y'all hedione. So right here, and I'll get y'all the obvious close-up, you feel me? We have hedione right here. And honestly, there's not too much to say about hedione. This is a staple in a lot of fragrance formulas. This is a floral synthetic compound that comes from the jasmine family. And it really just acts as, has a lot of uses, but the main thing it does is give perfumes that light and airy feeling to the scent. If you don't want your scent to be smelling too weighed down or too dense and heavy, you will reach for that hedione to give it that light, airy projection and diffusive nature behind the scent. Isoe Super and hedione is a classic combination. Me personally, the way I like to build is hedione, more hedione, less Isoe Super. This is because you get more of that just light, airy, projecting type of thing. Instead of when you put the hedione or the Isoe Super more and the hedione less, you get more of a woody, velvety type of feel throughout your scent. So this hedione right here, key material used throughout perfumery. Try to lie if you want. It may not be your thing, but this is a really incredible smelling scent. Let's keep it 100. Just like we explained with the hedione family, this is a very light and airy projecting type of scent. When you first put this on, you just get this blast of sweet spiciness. So you can obviously tell this is based around that Isoe Super, hedione, ambroxan. That whole little combination right there is really apparent throughout the opening of the scent. The Isoe Super is giving it that velvety, woody feel combined with the cedar wood, you feel me? Very velvety, very soft, woody. And then the hedione materials is coming in to just give it this clear, it has this clear, diffusive, clean nature. Obviously the spiciness is coming from those saffron notes. Saffron can lean itself to smelling a little bit leathery if you dose it high, you feel what I'm saying? But within this, it's just giving that real oriental spice. This is a type of scent that you will go nose blind to, family, because of the amount of hedione within this scent. And majority of people can't smell hedione, especially in my experience. I show people around me if they can smell the hedione. A lot of people really can't smell hedione. You really have to train your nose. You can smell the ethyl maltol kind of weaving in throughout the base of the scent just to slightly sweeten the whole formulation up. It's not overly sweet. It's placed exactly just right. It's slightly sweet, slightly spicy, massively light and airy though, slightly woody, you feel what I'm saying? Slightly velvety. That's basically what you're getting out of this scent. It doesn't smell like anything that is overloaded with naturals, you know what I'm saying? So don't expect something that just smells real natural based and it's morphing and changing and moving and doing things like that. This is not the type of scent that's gonna do that. This is predominantly a aroma chemical heavy formulation that will stay linear, and this is basically just gonna dry down into Isoe Super and ambroxan. You feel what I'm saying? That's basically what you're gonna be left over at the end of this scent. Very playful, sweet smelling type of scent. This is a perfect scent if you like those cotton candy sweet type of scents, and that's the help from that ethyl maltol, just giving that burnt sugar caramelized sweetness throughout the base of the scent. If you like woody scents but not like overly dense woody, if you like light airy woody scents, you will love a scent like this. If you like marginally spicy scents, you will love a scent like this. If you just want a scent to wear when you're going out and it's just low effort, smells really good, this is the type of scent that you would reach for. Me personally, if I were to wear this scent, I would wear this scent on everyday occasions. I would wear this to work. I would wear this going to the gym. I would wear this especially for a date night. You feel what I'm saying? This type of scent right here is just so easily likable. Just that, what really gives it that addicting nature is that sweetness kind of weaving in throughout the core. That little thing right there, and if you have the scent, you know exactly what I'm talking about. That little thing right there is the addicting factor behind the scent. Longevity and projection on this type of scent is, I would say this is moderate, family. I wouldn't say that this is a room filling type of scent. I would say if you want room filling, go for that straight. This eau de parfum is just very moderate. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna give you a nice scent bubble because of the use of the Hedion. So this is gonna project, but it's not gonna be anything too crazy. Longevity is cool. You feel what I'm saying? You probably gonna get 6 to 8 hours out of this. If you put it on clothes, it'll probably bump it up to 10 or 12. If you haven't tried this scent, I honestly feel like you're living underneath a rock. This is a revolutionary scent. I think this type of fragrance really proved that simple really does do it. When you just want something that you can easily reach for, it's sweet, easily likable, boom, I don't really got to worry about it like that. That's that Baccarat. Now, are you willing to pay for something like that for 200 plus? You know what I'm saying? That is something that you will have to decide amongst yourself. Me personally, I wouldn't necessarily go ahead and do that. I wouldn't pay that much for this type of formulation. That's just because me personally, I know exactly what they're using inside the scent, and I have most of the materials right here behind me. So it's like what they used to formulate this type of scent was not that expensive. It's a lot of cheap synthetic blended in a masterful way though. I'm not taking anything away from Francis Curtis. These are synthetics blended in a masterful way. Not anyone is just picking up a pipette and making Baccarat 540. So this is masterfully done. I respect the art of this scent. That price though, that's not something that I'm willing to pay for. You feel what I'm saying? But overall though, I think this is a great scent. If you are on the lookout for a spring, I feel like this is an all season scent. You feel what I'm saying? If you're just looking for an all around sweet scent, you know what I'm saying? Which is why this is so revolutionary. It just fits any demographic, any situation, cold weather, hot weather, date night, gym, all, you feel what I'm saying? It just fits all of these little things, which is why I think it is an incredible scent. Not only that, it smells fantastic on you. If you're a man wearing this, women will love this. If you're a woman wearing this, men will love this. You just can't go wrong with this scent. Me personally, like I said, I'm not the biggest fan of this scent. You know what I'm saying? It smells good, but me personally, I wouldn't be rocking this every single day. But I can thoroughly recommend this to y'all out there. If you like these type of scents or you're on the lookout for these type of scents, you don't know if you should get it, I would say go ahead and try it. You know what I'm saying? It's not a bad scent. It's not, don't think just because it's overhyped that, oh, you feel me, I don't want to go ahead and get that. Pick it up. You might love it. If you don't want to pay that price, I'm pretty sure you can find an alternative for a cheaper price. I would rate this a 8 out of 10. The reason they don't get a 10 is just because simply I wouldn't wear it. You feel what I'm saying? But if I would wear this, I'll probably give it a 10. But I wouldn't personally wear it, so I give it an 8 out of 10. This is the most smelled scent that you would smell in public. I think I've smelled at least in the double digits, honestly. Double digit amount of people just out in the wild wearing this scent, and you just can easily pick it up in the air. It's just so easily recognizable. You know, if you go ahead and get this, just beware that other people are going to be wearing that. But just remember, at the end of the day, your skin is your skin. It's going to smell different on you than it does on that next person. So let me know how you feel about this down below. Let me know how you feel about the price. Let me know how you feel about the House of Francis Curtis. Very interested to know your opinions. Family, that has been my review over Baccarat 540 by the House of Francis Curtis. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you like the video, make sure you sub up, and make sure you do hit that bell so you are notified of my future uploads. Family, it's always great seeing y'all. Keep taking care of yourself, and remember to be happy at the end of the day. I will see y'all in my next video. Love y'all.